Hello and welcome in another episode of my Heinkel restoration blog. Today I wanted to show you the final assembly of my new K-Hin carburetor. It's a 24mm K-Hin carburetor. I bought it off eBay for about, I think, £24 including postage here in England. The carb is supposed to be new and it looks new. Everything looks really fresh inside. What I have to do to make it fit. So first I bought the silicone hose. It was a bit longer. I think it was maybe 70mm long. Diameter, I think inside diameter is 28mm. So I used about 30mm long piece. I just cut it with a normal knife. To make it to reuse the air filter, I had to made an adapter. This adapter is made from aluminium. I made actually two. So as you can see, it is quite simple. To make it fit on the carb, I had to file it really carefully around because the mold is not really perfect. So you need to take a file, and it takes a lot of patience. I think it took me about half an hour with a lot of gentle swipes around it to make it really round. You will have like a, you can see on this side, you will have like a step on the other side of the carb. So you need to get rid of that, and then slightly reduce the diameter as well. It's not perfectly round, the carb, so it takes time, you know, fitting the adapter and checking where actually you need to grind more material. So that's what I did. I will also apply a clamp on here. I just need to make I think I will make 4 cuts, so the symmetric in horizontal and diagonal, horizontal and vertical, and then I will apply clamp so make sure it won't fall off. So far I did about 80 kilometers with this carb, and it works fantastic comparing to my previous Bing. My Bing was really well used, I would say. It started to literally fall apart. The needle holding mechanism just disintegrated, and the needle was just jumping inside the carb. The throttle body was also ringing like a bell. The bike was not holding the idle really good, so that's why I went for this one. The other modification that I did, I made new screws. So the mixture screw, I wanted to have a knob so I can adjust the carb on the go. Same for the idle speed screw. Made them both. They look exactly the same as the stock one. The only difference is that they have this nice head that you can use your fingers to adjust. This hose here, some reason the carburetor on both sides have some channels that go inside, and without those it takes some air from outside, and it's really hard to control the idle. I think maybe that is for, I don't know, for oil breather connection, just to so the carb can burn, well, the engine can burn the oil vapors from the engine. I don't really know. So what I did, I connected both inlets with one rubber hose, so I don't have any air coming from places that I don't want to. For the throttle cable, I had to slightly trim the housing of the cable because I didn't have enough length of the cable, so the throttle closing properly. Now it is. I also had to reduce the size of the nipple on the end of the cable, so it would go through this metal band here. It's actually rubber, but underneath you have a metal housing. So now it looks alright. On my previous episode, you could see that I started the bike on the stock carburetor that well, the shape that it came to me. It had 1.08 millimeter main jet. I made few more jets. I made a 1 mil, 0.9 and 0.8 mil. Currently I'm running on the 1 millimeter, and the idle set the needle setting on the middle step. So for me it works really well. I will try to start the engine now. Just let me put this inside. Okay, so I had to, you can see, rotate the fuel tap slightly. Still need to put a clamp over there so it will look nicer, but there was not that much space for the air filter. There's enough space between the air filter and the tank. You can nearly put the finger over there. So so far there's no damage on the tank. I was riding yesterday with my girlfriend, so there was a lot of weight on the bike, and the engine was working really hard, you know, braking with the engine, hard accelerating, but still no damage on the tank. So I think the clearance is alright. So let's open the tap. Okay, we got a choke, so let's put the choke on. Okay, the engine is cold. Let's check how it starts. Okay, choke is off. I think it's a really nice idle, really smooth, and the engine is much more quiet than it was before. I've just changed the oil as well. I got because I had to take off the head, I also readjusted the valves, but I think now it runs really well. I will make another video today with my GoPro on, and we will take it for the spin. So if you rev it, there's no it's not spitting fire as it was before. I think maybe, you know, some little adjustment in the future, but I think it's running quite well right now. Okay, see you on my next episode. Thanks for watching.